Have you ever wondered how people online make such elaborate scenes in Blender without lagging? Computer specs play a role, but as you can see here, my computer is handling the scene just fine, but Blender is still having a conniption anyway. Here's the fix. First method begins by going to your Render Properties panel. Scroll down to the Simplify option and click the box to enable this option. Scrub these three options down to 0. In my experience, max subdivisions is the most impactful reduction needed, but only if you have subdivision modifiers in your scene, since increased topology is one of the biggest drains on viewport performance. Child particles will only affect your viewport performance if there are child particles in a particle system or a hair system. Also, if you have any volumetric objects or materials such as fire, smoke, clouds, or water, keep the last of these three options volume resolution at 0.1 or higher, so that they still maintain their original shape. This option only helps with performance if there are volume type objects in your scene. Now it runs significantly better in this example since nearly every object in the scene is subdivided at least once. But there is another caveat that should be noted here. By turning max subdivisions off, any subdivision modifiers you currently have will become non-visible in the viewport. There is also another option which can assist with helping your viewport to stop lagging. You can go to the top option, Sampling, and change the viewport noise threshold to a higher value and check the box next to denoise. And lastly, for this method, change the option Medium next to Quality to Fast. But as you can see, neither my computer's memory usage nor the speed of the viewport computation has any noticeable changes in this example, meaning that this option is a very subtle optimization that is only useful in conjunction with other optimization techniques. The last option I will show you is under the Performance panel. Go to the Viewport subheading under this option. Switch the option Automatic to 8 times, which will render pixels at 12.5% of the original quality. Bear in mind, this will also make your objects very blurry, so you may want to pick a higher quality value at the cost of performance. Your computer's memory and CPU usage isn't always a good indicator of the level of efficiency of a program running, either because, as you can see with the first method of zeroing the three values under Simplify, my computer is still using roughly the same amount of computation despite the change in local software performance from Blender. So what we're figuring out is bypassing what are considered bottlenecks in a program. Bottlenecks are when a program's logic causes end-user issues such as, but not limited to, lag or crashes. But the available computation power is still available for use, just not being utilized properly. Thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful.